Now, after now, it's gonna be your turn for them to be making comments, right?
Sure.
So, first off, I'm really proud of you, great achievement.
Thank you.
So, if you're ready, we'll start.
Oh, yes, yes.
Ms. Lemonitis, as you're about to become a member of the Florida Bar, you'll be walking the steps of those who've come before you, who've always appreciated our profession's rich traditions. You see, our profession of law has a rich pedigree. It's made up of lawyers and judges who each and every day throughout the courts of this land strive to ensure justice takes place for all. Each of these lawyers and members of the bar understand truly the importance of service to others over self. And they value the need to preserve the traditions of our legal profession. The type of individuals who throughout history have stood up against racism, bigotry, and oppression. Whether it was in a courthouse in a place known as Little Rock, Arkansas, or the streets of Selma, Alabama, or the halls of justice in a place known as Nuremberg, Germany. As members of the bar, each understood that through their efforts, there would be a source of hope for those whose eyes are otherwise filled with despair, and a voice to those whose voice may not otherwise be heard. It is through their devotion to the practice of law that each have helped preserve and elevate the profession of law. Today, I am privileged to administer the oath of admission to you. As a new member of the Florida Bar, Ms. Lemonitis, in days and years ahead, much will be expected of you. But I'm confident, having known you over the years, that you will answer these challenges and you will exemplify what it means to be a member of the Florida Bar. With that, if you would be kind enough to raise your right hand and repeat after me. I do solemnly swear
I do solemnly swear
I will support the Constitution of the United States
I will support the Constitution of the United States
and the Constitution of the State of Florida.
and the Constitution of the State of Florida.
I will maintain
I will maintain
the respect due to the courts of justice
the respect due to the courts of justice
and judicial officers.
and judicial officers.
I will not counsel
I will not counsel
or maintain
or maintain
any suit or proceedings
any suit or proceedings
which shall appear to me
which shall appear to me
to be unjust,
to be unjust,
nor any defense
nor any defense
except
except
such as I believe
such as I believe
to be honestly debatable
to be honestly debatable
under the law of the land.
under the law of the land.
I will employ
I will employ
for the purpose of maintaining
for the purpose of maintaining
the causes confided to me
the causes confided to me
such means
such means
only as are consistent
only as are consistent
with truth and honor,
with truth and honor,
and will never seek
and will never seek
to mislead
to mislead
the judge or jury
the judge or jury
by any artifice
by any artifice
or false statement of fact or law.
or false statement of fact or law.
I will maintain
I will maintain
the confidence
the confidence
and preserve inviolate
and preserve inviolate
the secrets of my clients,
the secrets of my clients
and will accept no compensation
and will accept no compensation
in connection with their business
in connection with their business
except from them or with their knowledge and approval,
or with their knowledge and approval
to opposing parties and their counsel.
to opposing parties and their counsel.
I pledge fairness,
I pledge fairness,
integrity,
integrity,
and stability,
and stability,
not only in court,
not only in court,
but also
but also
in all
in all
written or oral communications.
written or oral communications.
I will abstain
I will abstain
from all offensive personality
from all offensive personality
and advance no facts
and advance no fact
prejudicial to the honor
prejudicial to the honor
or reputation
or reputation
of a party or witness
of a party or witness,
unless required
unless required
by the justice of the cause
by the justice of the cause
with which I am charged.
with which I'm charged.
I will never reject
I will never reject
from any consideration
from any consideration
personal to myself
personal to myself
the cause of the defenseless or oppressed,
the cause of the defenseless or oppressed,
or delay anyone's cause
or delay anyone's cause
for lucre or malice.
for lucre or malice.
So help me God.
So help me God.
Congratulations.
Yes.
Oh, much better.
You want to say something? Go ahead, this is the time.
Just to anybody, all gathered, thank you so much for being here on this momentous day. Anyone who knows the story, it's been such a long time coming, but I think I showed great will and determination just to get through this time and time again.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah, you did. Yeah, you
Thank
did.
you everyone for the support, motivation, encouragement daily, for being there for the lows, and I can't wait to share the highs and all the joy that comes with this career path that I'm on and this profession. Thank you.
Today's the day.
He's crying.
So he's hopefully going into the steps of civil litigation. So
All right, I did not plan to speak. but
That's okay.
I'm glad to have the opportunity. First of all, congratulations on the debate. I admire your perseverance.
It was, yeah.
Okay.
Big shoes.
In terms of words of wisdom, I would say this. First of all, just love your work, and every day you'll get up and you'll go to work, and it'll be like going to play. And I got to tell you, that's the way it was for me. I loved my work, I loved my profession, and when it came time to run for judge, I suddenly looked around and realized I'd been doing this for like 28 years, and the time went by that fast because I enjoyed every minute of it, and I enjoyed every day of it. In terms of your practice, always be courteous to opposing counsel, certainly to judges, and you'll get a good reputation for that, for your professionalism. Go that little extra mile. I remember a case in which somebody was supposed to call me back. They didn't. They were supposed to let me know whether or not their client decided they were going to file suit against my client, and instead I got the suit in the mail. And it didn't really take much to call and say, hey, Charlie, I want to give you a heads up. My client's decided to go forward, so we're going to be serving your client and let you know. Little things like that will make a difference and give you a reputation amongst your colleagues and the judges and the JAs. The most important people in your life are going to be the people that work around you. Treat them like gold because they make or break you. The person that I appreciated the most in my office over the years was the receptionist, because she was my first contact with the public, and she was the face of my office. And same with Lori as JA. And by the way, the JAs are keepers of the gate.
Yeah, I know.
Take special care of them. The other thing I would say is this. Carefully evaluate your case to make sure that you yourself believe in your heart that it has merit. Abraham Lincoln once said, and I'm paraphrasing, I can't exactly quote the great
He
man.
didn't prepare anything.
But Abraham Lincoln did say, paraphrasing, he said, the first job of a lawyer to be of service to society is try to reconcile people and reconcile cases. And he said, do that first. And if you can, that's the best thing you can do. And there'll always be plenty of work anyway. So, the last thing I think I would tell you is this. Don't be afraid to fire a client. Don't be afraid to withdraw from an impossible situation. There will be people that will have impossible demands and expectations of you. They'll even get angry with you if you don't, fall in line and agree with them 100%. Have the courage and the fortitude to look in the eye and say, you don't have a case, and I won't represent you, and I can't take this case on in good conscience. And if you get into a case and find things weren't the way that you expected, don't be afraid to call them in and say, I'm not going forward with this case. So don't be afraid to fire a client or to withdraw from an impossible situation. Congratulations.
Can I get a follow-up? Now you can do this. Okay, I have.
A former judge.
Following with that, in keeping with what Judge Roberts said, two things. Number one, you can always fire a client by saying, this has happened, this is whatever has transpired. Do not worry, I'm giving you back your money, whether you bill it out or not, we part as friends. You always end the letter with, we part as friends. Because one drop of bad blood will ripple out so far. It's not worth it. Walk away from the people sometimes that may, as you know, owe money or be difficult. It's always easy.
Promise the moon, yeah.
And my one best piece of advice is keep your nose, which is not inadequate at all.
Thanks,
Keep your nose directly over what you're doing. If it doesn't pass the smell test, do not do it. Congratulations, Lex. I'm over the moon. Attorney Levin.